Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be giving a list of hard things being a single parent or being a parent in general. I decided to do this video because today, this very day, I had to make a tough decision, in regards to work and my child. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into the video. I got 7 things. So 7 things that are hard about being a single parent and or a parent in general. So the first thing that I have is having to be the good guy and the bad guy. I cannot tell you guys how many times I contemplate, like, Rylan does something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to yell at him. But then again, I want to just talk to him and, help him understand. Like, it's just difficult. Usually in a 2-parent household, you have the parent that, does the yelling, the discipline, and then you have the parent that, is there and lets you know, like, it's okay, we just want you to do better. I have to do both. So it's really, really hard. My son knows I love him to death. He knows that I know he loves me. But I know sometimes he'll be looking at me like, can't stand her. Like, I know it because I've done it. You've done it. It's just, yeah, just something that we do. Number 2 is daycare. Okay? Daycare is effing expensive. The younger they are, the more expensive. Like, literally, with or without assistance, it's expensive. Daycare can be anywhere from $400 to $200 every week without assistance. With assistance, you're looking at about $200 to $100 a week. Some people may add it up like, oh, it's only $400. Okay, well, if it's $200, now it's $800. You know what I mean? That adds up, and it's freaking expensive. Sorry about that, guys. Got interrupted. It was Rylan, of course. So number 3, when daycare is closed. What do you do when daycare is closed? When school is out. Now you have to either, if school is out, find a program, extracurricular activity, or, you got to find someone who has the available time to watch them, someone who you trust. You don't want to just leave your kid with anybody, so you have to do some thorough thinking. And in my case, I don't have that many people to ask because I moved to a whole nother state where, honestly, it's just me and my mom. I have a couple friends, but I wouldn't say I know them well enough to let them keep my child for a lot of hours. Just not there yet. So what the heck do you do? The 4th thing is having a sick child sent home from daycare or school. And it's not so bad if it's your off day and you're just chilling. Okay, cool, I'll go get my kid. But when you're at work, when you're at school, it makes it really, I mean, the choice is a no-brainer. Of course you're going to go get your kid, but you're like, damn, I'm going to miss out on this money that I need because I'm a single parent. Or even if you're not a single parent, it's still money that you're missing out on. Or I'm missing out on this class, I have to go get my kid, like, now I'm going to be behind. Like, it's difficult. I've been in the situations with jobs before where it's like, can someone else go pick him up? And it's like, no, honestly, no. Like, nobody can go. I have to go get my kid. I need to make sure my child is okay. Like, having a sick kid sent home from school or daycare is difficult. I have literally before, this is actually recently, Rylan was feeling so-so, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just get him as good as I can, send him to school. I'm going to go to work, and if they call me, they call me. We'll see how long he lasts. Guys, I literally walked in the building, put my stuff down at my desk, got a phone call from the school. I was literally at work for about 15 minutes. Rylan didn't even make it in the classroom. He was in breakfast, and yeah, episode. So I had to make a choice, and I had to leave to go get my baby. The 5th thing, extracurricular activities, summer camps, whatever, sports, dance class, cheerleading, wrestling, whatever. It is expensive. It's freaking expensive. They are very nice to have, very nice to put your child in. You know, it's needed, you know, to keep them out of trouble, keep them active, keep their brains going, you know, get all of that energy out, but it's expensive. Like literally, when you hear people say having a child's expensive, they're not talking about food, they're not talking about clothes. Well, they are, because that's expensive too. But that's not just what they're talking about. It's everything. Clothes, shoes, socks, haircuts, toys, sports camps, school supplies. Like, there's so much that goes into having a child, you know? And I'm not saying that I'm not trying to make it sound bad. I'm just saying it because we need a plan. Before we have children, we have to have a plan, because this stuff, these little people are expensive. Number 6 is answering questions the best way possible. My son is 6 years old. I can't even tell you how many questions this little boy asked me in a day. Matter of fact, I can't even tell you how many questions he asked me in an hour. He literally has a question about everything. And then if you answer that question, he then wants an explanation to why you answered it that way, or why. It's always a why. I'm like, bruh, enough is enough with the questions. Like, mommy can only handle so many questions in an hour. But I'll tell you guys, and I'm going to try. Hopefully I don't cry. Hopefully I'm a big girl about it. But the hardest questions for me, because I'm a single parent, is questions about the absent parent. My son is getting to that age, and that was always something that I feared. Being a single parent was like, okay, when my son gets to that age and he starts putting things together, what am I going to tell him? You know, I don't want to badmouth the absent parent. I don't want to, basically, I don't want to say anything bad. But how do you answer those questions? What do you say? Because honestly, anything that comes out of your mouth is going to be a lie. Because the truth will hurt my baby. And I don't want to scar him like that. He already knows that it's just mommy. But I don't want him to know right now why his dad is not in the picture, you know? But I'm going to reel it back in. I almost cried, but I'm going to reel it back in because I got this. And number 7, being a parent in general, you want to do everything for your child. You want to give them everything that they ask for. You want to do everything in the world with them. Sometimes money and time does not permit those things. With me, and my mother knows I have this bad, my child is awesome. Super de duper awesome. And I'm not just saying it because he's my kid. My child is so freaking great. Like, he has his moments where he'll ask for something, I say no, and he'll have a little tantrum, a little fit. But 95% of the time, if I say, mommy can't do it right now, his response is, okay, mommy, maybe next time. You guys do not know that it cuts me. It hurts. Because he's such an understanding little boy. He is so understanding, so grateful, so appreciative. And him being like that makes me want to just give him everything that he deserves. You know, he makes good grades in school. He just graduated kindergarten. He's been on honor roll 3 times. 3 times out of 4 quarters, he's been on an honor roll. He's extremely polite. he's friendly, he's caring. Like, all these great things are all in this little bundle of joy that's mine. And it hurts me sometimes when I can't do all the things that he wants to do, or I can't that I want to buy him. So yeah, you know, I'm making this video because I want to just give a little light on the other things. On TV, they show us, you know, certain parts and they make it look easy being a single parent, or make it seem like, oh, it's all that, you know, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes you feel helpless. Sometimes you do not know what to do, where to go, what book to read. You don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. And that's why I wanted to make this video. My child's a blessing. I'm sure your child is a blessing, or the children you will have are going to be blessings. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love my son to death. All I wish is that I had a better plan in place, so that being a single parent or not, I would be able to do the things that I want to do for my child without any sort of hesitation, or, you know, having to rearrange or not pay something to do. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish I had a better plan in place. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you did. I am more than willing to go into depth on certain situations later on, or make more videos like this about parenting, because to be honest, parenting has its ups and downs. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Any comments, questions, advice, feel free to comment down below. It's always appreciated. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to first thank you for watching the entire video. And I want to let you guys know about a little project that I'm starting. So I'm going to be helping the homeless people of Arizona. If you aren't familiar with the weather in Arizona, it's pretty much hot all year round. We are in our spring season and it's already 102, 103 degrees. So we haven't reached the summer as of yet. But in our summer seasons, we can see up to 120 degrees. They've known it to reach higher than that, but I've experienced as high as 120. So since it does get to those high temperatures, I do want to put together care packages for the homeless, you know, with just some hygiene items, some water, some snacks, you know, sunscreen, just some things that they need but don't have the ability to get on their own. Also, I'm looking for people to contribute. I did create a GoFundMe. The link will be down in the description box. If you are in the state of Arizona, in the Scottsdale area, Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, you know, the surrounding towns, and you would like to participate in the preparation and distribution of these care packages, do feel free to send me an email. I will put my email in the description box as well. I would love to get as many people involved as I can, you know, just to get these people the basic necessities, just to get them through, you know, the summer or a couple days. You know, I plan to do this the entire summer. So like I said, the more hands on deck, the better. Any businesses that want to get involved, feel free to send me an email. We want all hands on deck to be able to provide these simple necessities to the less fortunate. So again, description will be down in, not the description, the link will be down in the description box, as well as my email address, and the GoFundMe link. If you're not in the area, but you do want to donate some way, that's a great way to donate. Any dollar amount is appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys mañana.